I want to go up there, but I don't think I can. But I just took a bus to the middle of nowhere with this little shopping street, all to see Byakue Kannon. This has been a trek to get all the way here. This cannon was built in like 1930s for the remembrance of the Imperial Japanese Army. Ugh. I'm just a big fan of the statues, not a big fan of the Imperial Japanese Army, but we're gonna collect a statue, hopefully, if they've got one. And I also learned that on Valentine's Day, I think, they wrap a red string around one of her fingers and couples come here to pray for long relationships or long marriages. I guess this is a statue channel now, which I'm cool with. Now that I'm standing right below it, this is definitely not as tall as even Takasaki Kannon. This is probably like half the height, but it's still impressive, especially since this was built way before most of those statues. Just looking at this, and then I see this little guy. He's sleeping. Kawaii. I have not seen a little souvenir statue yet, but I am hunting for it, and I don't know. There are little windows up there. It looks like you can maybe go in. I hope I can go in. That would be kind of cool, but let's find out. See, I need something like that, just not so big. I think her pinky is where they tie a string around it. Oh, they got lights to light it up at night. Cool. And of course we gotta throw a little cash. Every time I come to one of these, it is just amazing. I mean, other than Sendai Daikanon, which is funny because that's the one that was told to not even really go in or bother, but you have to. We got our ticket, and of course, this is my head. We are Tuto. Wow, you can tell this was built in the 30s. Look how short everything is. Very, very short. Let's go. This is pretty sketch. Look at this. This is my kneecap. That's the railing. Way down there. Way down there. This was for very, very tiny Japanese people back in the day. I also noticed that these little statues that you see in a lot of the canons, these ones are a little colorful than usual. I have paintings of them building it, I think. This is actually pretty cool. I like that it's not like when you saw the Sendai Daikanon, how I said it was like cookie cutter and like Walmart. This definitely is not. This is old. And during the karaoke night, a Japanese guy explained to me why a lot of Japanese people don't care about these types of statues. Sorry, I'm whispering. So much echoing through here. I'm assuming because they couldn't take photographs back then, which is why they have drawings of them building it. What the hell? What's over here? Oh God, This is so sketch. Look at this. Kneecap railing. This is dark. Shine a light for y'all. Huh. Storage. What? How did they just bring in a rock like that? Somebody open the window. I wish I knew Japanese so I could learn what all this says. Oh, this is steeper. And I think we might be at the top. And that is Takasaki, Japan. I think. Unless I really can see the shadow. Going down the stairs is a lot scarier. All right, we're gonna go hunt, hopefully for a statue. If not, we're just gonna check out that shopping street and see when the next bus is back to Takasaki Station. I was not expecting to see a ceiling fan in here. Really cool. Surprisingly, a lot, like, I think Ofuna was probably the most surprising. Oh, Ushiku Daibatsu was definitely the most surprising, but I was kind of expecting that to be very awesome and huge and moving. Ofuna, I was just like, oh, I'll go to that one last. But Ofuna blew me away, kind of, compared to like what I was expecting, because I knew it was like a half statue. Didn't think you can go inside, when they ended up being able to go inside. So just to illustrate how low this railing is, look at this. I can literally walk over it. That's insane. Wow. That was crazy. And now they got like these, there's a little shrine up here. Let's go pay our respects. I tried to translate, Google Translate, like a little map of what everything is. There's probably 4 or 5 things here, including a cafe. Oh, hearts. I'm assuming it's for relationships. And people leave fruit. See, this is the map. We're right here. Main hall, cafe. Oh wait, no, cafe's 5. Yeah, cafe. Always ask, bring happiness and fortune, or maybe just happiness. And then I saw this guy with this guy. Oh, you know I'm about to do it. Us. Just a quick check. If I had to guess, I am for sure assuming, oh, yep. All right, well, that sucks. I'm gonna have to, good thing I don't have to go right now, but I'm gonna have to quickly end this trip and get back to the station where there's Western toilets. Wait a minute. Ooh, there's a fucking Western toilet right there, I think. But we're not worried about it because we don't gotta go. Like a Navy SEAL, you sleep when you're tired, you poop when you gotta poop. And of course, Japan, king of the weird, unstable staircases. This French guy told me that there is a statue up here, but he doesn't know of who, like a priest or something or someone. Oh, look at that lighting. We made it to the top. I don't know who this is. Let me try to translate that. All right, the Translate app says it's called a man named Liao Jin. And then this says acid fever monkey. I'm assuming it's a mistranslation or effect. I don't know. Take a look at this view. Oh, I wonder if this is where... There's no way I'm going down that staircase. I think this actually might be... Yeah, I think it is. This is that original staircase that I said shot at the beginning of the video. This is, like, I thought I was trekking out to the middle of nowhere whenever I went to Takasaki Kannon, which you kind of were, but you can get to Takasaki Kannon just by train, and then a 30-minute walk and a 300-foot climb. Some of these other ones I'm going to, like Ushiku Daibetsu, I had to take a cab. This one, a bus. It's kind of more rural to get to, but let's see what the shopping street is like. Let's see if I can find myself a Kannon-yama, or Byakue Kannon is specifically what it's called. And yeah, not a bust. Not a bust. As long as I don't shit my pants, and as long as I can get back to the station all cool, we're gonna plan for Usami Daikenon. And then, yeah, I was telling Shay, like, this traveling has been so exhausting. I'm like already kind of done with my trip. It's November 3rd, 2025, and I don't go back to Hollywood until November 13th. So I have 10 more days, 9 more nights. So we're at least gonna try to get to Usami. Even if we can't get inside the temple or get a statue of it, which we learned with Sendai Daikenon, you can't always get a statue. But it'll be fun to at least visit, check it off my list. Gotta catch 'em all, Daikenon. Smoking area. I carry a 700°C fire in my hand with people walking all around me. Cool. Oh my God, you guys. Mission accomplished. A little bit faded, but it works. There's also a little vending machine back there with a bunch of different statues that I'm probably gonna hit, see what I can get out of that, but I don't think we're gonna be exploring this whole area. But we're there. I think if we walk this, we're gonna walk this B, whatever I think this is like a shopping street right here. And then, ooh, is that where the bus goes? Because I think I'll just hang out there. That cave right there might look a little cool, but wow. Again, Takasaki City. Again, moving. Very moving. I like coming to places and not doing the typical touristy stuff, because even whenever I accidentally went to the Hasadera to go to the Kannon Museum, I didn't realize that that was probably the most flooded with tourists I've ever seen. And then the one statue they had that I could get that was real, it's probably the coolest statue with little pieces, and you can kind of put the spear in her hand and stuff. But I'm not spending $186 on a statue. I already feel bad for spending $50 on the little mini metal statue for Ushiku Daibetsu, but let's check out these little shopping streets. Maybe that bridge over there. And look at that. I just bought one like this up there. Oh, this is way heavier. I should have came down here first, damn. I maybe jumped the gun a bit with the statue, because then they have all these little, I mean, this isn't obviously anything, but these little shops back here, they sell so many of those little statues. And they're a little bit more expensive, but I should have probably waited, because I think theirs might be a little bit more detailed. But they were chatting me up. I don't know if she was just amazed that I was American, or if she was really trying to sell me something. And I felt bad for not buying anything, because I already got my statue. So I'm kind of just figuring out what goes down here. What ancient Japanese landmark is this? What a crazy trip. If you guys want to make the trek, I know I always say it, I would recommend pretty much everything except for Sendai Daikanon. If you were going to go to Sendai, just hit up my boy at 9.2 Cigar Lounge and then go sing a song at the karaoke bar directly across. It's been open up for 50 years. It's a fun time out here, guys. This is very beautiful. I'm just going to kind of poke my head up here, and then I think I'm going to turn around and see where we are with when the bus leaves and where the bus is going to leave from, because I don't want to miss it and then have to wait hour and a half, 2 hours, or have to call a cab or something. Oh, there's a map up here. Let me check. Okay, so it's just like a hiking trail, walking trail. These are the shops that I was just at. We're here. I'm glad I didn't go down, because it doesn't say anything's down here. Yeah. We're gonna make our way back, because the sun is starting to set, and even when I get back to Takasaki, it's gonna be 2 hours before I get to Shibuya, so I might as well start making that trek now. I don't know when this video is gonna end. If it ends now, so be it, but it probably won't, because there's gonna be probably a lot of stuff that way. But if it ends now, come to Byakue Kannon, or Kannon Yama. What a day, guys. What a day. Holy shit. Holy shit.